Welcome back to Shop Talk with the Bullets. Last time we talked about my big four, the 4 reasons that people come to see me as a divorce lawyer, the 4 biggest reasons. Tonight we're going to shift focus a little bit and we're going to talk to my therapist wife about 4 of the main reasons that people come to see her and come and sit on her couch.
Yeah, and I honestly had a really tough time picking my top 4 reasons why people come to see me, because there's a lot more than 4 reasons. So I tried to group them together. So the first reason I would say, which is a very common reason that people come to see me, is for mental health issues for themselves or for their spouse or family member. So that includes somebody that's struggling with depression, anxiety, kids that have issues with ADHD, learning disabilities, kind of a general just mental health issues, and feeling overwhelmed and not knowing how to get through life with those issues. So that's number 1.
Reason number 1, mental
and I know
health
that
issues.
that was a very wide,
Big wide net. We'll narrow
wide
down
net.
as things go on as we do these films. Go ahead. What's
Yes.
number 2?
So number 2 is major life transitions. So I see a lot of folks come to see me that have maybe recently lost somebody, whether it be a child or a parent or even a spouse. Loss is a very big thing that people seek out help for, as well as birth of a child. I've had several clients recently be overwhelmed with trying to balance, being a mom or, dad working full time and having small children. So I work a lot with the transitions of becoming a family, becoming young parents. And then of course, I'm still on my number 2.
It's like every therapist just talks too much.
Financial issues related to financial issues. That's a big transition. If somebody loses a job, it suddenly becomes unemployed, and there was 2 people working, or maybe just one person working. People will come out. They'll come out. Come to see me. They're stressed out, and there's a lot to work out with those kinds of things. Change in jobs as well. So that's number 2.
Number 2.
Yep.
All right. You want to sit up on the couch, so let's go to number 3. Then a third reason somebody come and sit on Julie Bullett's couch. What's that?
Number 3, I would say a feeling of not feeling connected. So loss of connection, either with your spouse or it could be with friends, it could be with family, but people that are just feeling alone by themselves, lonely. And especially as we're coming up on the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas and those kinds of things, people that don't have other people in their lives tend to feel very lonely.
Boxer Day? Do people get upset at Boxer Day?
I don't know. I don't even know when Boxer Day is.
Just
But anyway, yes. So a general sense of loneliness. And it can be, you can feel lonely while you're married. You can feel lonely if you have 6 kids. So there's just a loss of connection that can happen, and people come in and we talk about that a lot.
So we've got mental health, we've got major life transitions, we've got lack of connection, and what's our 4th reason?
The 4th main reason, or big reason I see lots of people come in, would be communication issues. So either a lot of fighting in a relationship or within the family, or sometimes avoidance of talking about things and avoiding, big issues and not trying to work things out. So I would say people come to me, families come to me, and couples come to me, and individuals come to me to work on communication. And that's a really big, I know, again, broad kind of topic and discussion, but people end up in my office over communication issues and learning really to work on those.
Okay, so our last 2 videos have been talking about people's problems, people who show up in a divorce lawyer's office, people who show up in a therapist's office. We're going to turn our attention next time to how to work on some of those problems. Very specifically, we're also going to have some special guests. We're going to have some couples who have offered to come in and share a bit of their story. We hope that you will stick with us. Please, if you would, we would really appreciate it. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Talking Shop with the Bullets on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Talking Shop with the Bullets, or follow us on Facebook, and follow us on Facebook at Shop Talk. Our book has yet to be titled, Valentine's Day 2020, to be released on Skyhorse Publishing, and we're thrilled about that. We've got a lot of time between now and then. We want to stay connected to everybody until that book shows up on the shelves and afterwards.
And we have a lot of talking to do.
A lot of talking.
We'll never run out of talking. So stay with us. Thanks
See
for
you
tuning
soon.
in.
See
Bye.
you next time.